I've just been listing stuff, and I just cannot take the inconsistency of my internet. I've got 3 things left to list, and I cannot do it, so I can't take it. So I'm going to go through these House and Home magazines from 1952. Sorry, I'm going to clean up at the same time. I had these in my Etsy for a while. Then I sold a few at a live sale, and this is the 3 that I have left. So this one's March of 52. These are the ones that I have left, so I'm like, well, they're mine now. So we're going to harvest them right off the bat. I like the knob. These are going to be tricky because they're staples, so we're going to have to be ginger. And these smell. You know, they smell musty. I like the lady in the winder. I like the guy's hand. He could be holding anything, right? He could be holding anything. There are colored pictures. Ooh, we got a lady too, and we might be able to save her too. Yeah. I love when you get the twofers. Let's see. I'm not going to take the guys, although I do like him. I'm going to take it. You know how often you get 1952 people, you know? Here, let's move these. I don't know where, but just shove them aside. Winders. Don't need that. Don't need this. Spencer boilers. Ooh, fancy. That's a fancy little yard. I like that. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I like it. Come on. This is going to be a pain in the batushka. That guy's kind of small. The black and white, he'd be hard to see on something and tell what he is, you know. Oh, I like the kitchen, like the lady with the apron. Love the old-fashioned gender role crap. That's a cute little house. Now, remember, too, we can alter these spaces, which is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking this yard could be something fun. Or just cut it out right here because we got this stupid thing. The answer for 52. See, I like some of these houses. I like these houses. It's amazing when you think about how this was, you know, 70 years ago now, and just how different things were then, you know. Obviously, I did that for the woman with the stove. Oh, look at this space. Look at those windows. I can't take them, though. I don't know. It's just too much. I don't know what I would do with it just now. I like the little angel. It's weird looking. Right? Then I got the guy with the hammer hand, which we can totally take. Another weird house. Look at somebody already like did some bad fussy cutting on that. I like anything with hands because you can do and add so many things to the hands. You know what I mean? Oh, I like this lady pushing her little buttons there. What do I have on this side? Ooh, we got little kids too. Oh my God. And I got a twofer again. I'm winning. We could put this house somewhere like in space or in a jungle or something. Hand. I don't care if it's a cartoon hand. Alrighty. I like the thermostat. How weird is this? And I like the lady holding the window. I like the lady holding the window and the thermostat. Oh, see, there we go. We don't have a twofer there. Decisions are going to have to be made. I like this. This lady is very casual. And also, you can definitely cut this house. You just have to take off the addition. You're going to be removing a chunk of house. That's okay, right? You don't need a... And you got this cute little truck. So you didn't get these magazines, y'all. You are missing out. Look at all this stuff I've got so far. I got more pages out of it than I've been through yet. I like that. Oh, I love this dancing girl right there. I do have other old magazines. If you're looking for old magazines, just get a hold of me. I do have a lot of magazines. Another hand and another hand. We're gonna try stuff with hands. Oh, I like these people. I'm gonna hold off on those people. I like this guy though. He is definitely all about magical windows right there. Oh, look at that. I love that lady. And check my Etsy and keep an eye on my website. Subscribe to my newsletter. Oh, come on now. Because I'm going to share a lot of things with my newsletter before I share them publicly. I like the stoop. We can do things with the stoop. So go to my newsletter, because then when I do post magazines, you'll be the first to know, you know. Another doorknob. And this cool room. Taking it, taking it. We can do things with this here. We can do things. So yeah, most of what I'm sharing is going to be shared with my website first. So get over there and subscribe. My link is down below. I like that house too. My link is below to the website. When you get there, a little pop-up window should say, subscribe to my newsletter or else I'm going to hunt you down. So then you got to subscribe because you don't want to be hunted down. All right. I feel like we could do something with this scene. Even though it's very darkened, I feel like something can be done there. People. Yeah, we can do stuff with the people. We can do stuff with the people. They just don't look that happy, you know. But that's okay. We could do unhappy things with them. Not really much I can do with these sceneries. Sometimes the paper is like really thick, and sometimes it's not as thick is what it feels like. Like this page does not feel as thick as this page does. Oh, I love the old cars. Come on now. I gotta try and get that whole car. No, I can't. It's cut, but that's okay. I just cut this part, and then, you know, it's just, the front of it's just hidden behind something. I wish this was a little more pronounced, the features of it, because I would alter it, but you'd have a hard time telling what you're even looking at. Same thing with these here. And these. This I could do something with, though. This has got enough contrast in color, in shades of gray. A tree. Some of these mid-century modern style houses were really weird looking. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if those were quite my style. This guy could be totally talking about something weird like a giant banana. Right? Oh, I like those. Which is totally a toilet. Yes! We actually have a toilet like this. It's not a dragon, but it's got a decorative bowl, and then we have the box for the wall, and we just bought an original old copper liner to put inside of the wall box. So when and if I ever get another bathroom done, then, I want to alter this neighborhood. Maybe this one too. Then I will have this fancy old toilet, which I'm pretty pumped about, fancy old toilets. Let's see. This is a musty old book, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Musty. So if you bought one of these, I'm sorry, it stinks. But you know, the problem with these old magazines are they absorb the smell, and you can't do anything. You know, they just absorb any odor from where they've been stored. I love the glove there. You know. And there's nothing you can do. I mean, I could put it in my Ozenheimer box and air them out, but even still, it's going to be a lot. I like her, even though it's only half a person, she's looking up, and that she could be looking up at anything. I mean, she could be looking up at a penguin that's going to eat her for dinner, you know. I love this. Love it. I like these houses, but I don't know. I don't know. I like these people. With the bathroom sinks, by the way. Like that stuff. We did get an old sink too, but it's small, so I'm going to have to really... I like her. But she's going to need a hat or something because like part of her head's cut off. But that's okay. That's okay. You could totally put like a fruit on her head or something. Let me see. Can I get... Oh, look, I'll be able to access. I'll be able to get like these people here and her. And I could do this too. Like she's reaching up into the cabinet, but what else could she reach up into? Right? What else? So yeah, go subscribe to my newsletter, please. Love this guy. Because you're really going to get the best and the first dibs on a lot of stuff. So like I just had some of my clearance books and, you know, some of the people, I like this. Some of the people that are subscribed to my newsletter, they got some first dibs on the book. So I've already sold a few of them and I'm going to have more to go. I like this guy sitting there. The girls have got snow days. Well, they have remote days. So they have like an hour. I could totally do something in there. An hour's worth of work to do every day, which I don't even care, y'all, because then they're off. I like this too. Then they're off all day. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. We got machines. We've got trucks. I like that room to alter though. Then they have all day. Like parents are like, just let them have a snow day. They are getting a snow day. Like when I was a kid and we had snow days, we still had work. I like these little dudes with giant scissors. And I like this guy. And I like this guy's head. And I like this guy here. And this guy going up the ladder. The potential. You know, we had work to do on snow days. And the difference is we had work to do. And then the days were still tacked on at the end of the year. You know, so we had homework or whatever they felt like giving us to do. And then we still had to. I like this little tiny woman. And there's a cool toilet. Totally. We still had to do it all. I like this. And then go to school extra days besides. So this guy's holding just fiberglass insulation. He would be so cool in some random place, right? So yeah, you know, I'm just going to bitch about that for a minute. I don't care. They've been off. They were off. They've only been to school 2 days since the end of their Christmas break. And then they're off tomorrow too. So I like the car. So I like having my girls here. I like having them with me. I like to be around them all the time. So I'm just fine with that. I am just fine with that. Oh, I like her. She's sassy. That guy's sassy. Lots of sass on this page. So like they were outside and I'm so happy because they got to go sledding the last couple days, which has been really nice because they, you know, they've never been sledding, which is so weird for me because I literally spent my entire life in the snow once it showed up for the season. I mean, I was sledding. We were sledding daily, all day long. We'd be outside. We'd come in and dry our stuff off or switch our stuff out for dry clothes and boots, and that was it. So obviously, I like every person on these 3 pages. And this, and this. Look at this. Oh my Lord. And I still have 2 magazines to go. And look at this. Let's see. This is what we've done. This is what we've taken out of this one. Here's what we've taken out of this one. Okay. And here is all that's left of this one. And I'm not going to throw it out because you never know. You never know. More stuff. I might go through it again. This is pretty with the beachiness. Oh, I like the little percolator, vaculator, and the pitcher. Oh, my Lord. Let's see, another doorknob. What's on this side? I'm not going to take the doorknob this time. I'm taking the doorknob. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh, a little boy and his daddy. I like it. And I like this lady. Oh, we're going to have to make decisions. The little boy might get cut out. The daddy might too, because I really like the lady's arm there. I like these guys here. Those are fun. They're really pretending they're doing something. I like this. You know, because like you could color these in too with like your alcohol markers. I bet you that would work on this paper. Even though this paper is not super glossy, I like this. You could put that somewhere as like a trap door, and you're looking down at this woman ironing or whatever she's doing. Man, these people just don't look happy. Oh, I like the little truck, the little side truck. And I like the houses. They'll be cool to just throw somewhere. So I've been watching Big Bang Theory. I've seen it, but I never watched it. That would be cool somewhere. And this, I like that. So what's weird is that we've watched Young Sheldon numerous times, which is supposed to be, you know, the guy from Big Bang Theory whose name is Sheldon. It's his childhood. I like these fridges. And I technically am watching the show backwards. So I saw Young Sheldon first, and now I'm watching Big Bang Theory, whereas Young Sheldon was a spin-off of Big Bang Theory. I like this. We could do things with this guy. And it's just weird because like I'm 5 or 6 episodes into the first season, and I'm already seeing mistakes, you know, that from Sheldon, and, you know, differences that were things that were different in Sheldon than they are. So it's just funny watching the contrast of it all. I could alter that room. So it's just funny watching the contrast of it all because they totally, you know, didn't see this coming. When Big Bang Theory first came out, they did not see Young Sheldon. I like this entryway. As a potential project until Big Bang Theory took off like it did. So now I'm watching it all backwards, essentially. Right here, I like this, and I like that. And, ooh, and this is pretty cool too. And there's just discrepancies in the storylines, you know. So I'm having fun watching it after, you know, and like analyzing it from a different point of view. I like her. I like these dudes with the pipes and hats and the car. And I like this guy talking to his kid. And let's see, we might have stuff on this side. Nope. Did I just rip anybody? Nope. No ripping of the peeps. I love this whole situation. This guy with that window is like, for real. And if I want to, I could cut out around the window and it could be like he's pulling a window out of a frickin' ocean or something. So that's what I've been up to when I've been making up my National Geographic pages. And I don't know what I'm going to do for my junk this week. I like that. Because, I like this. And her. I didn't do anything last week. We had snow days, so I have no idea what I'm going to do for that. Lots of toilets make me happy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like yawning. Why whenever I get on to make a video, I yawn nonstop? Oh, bathtub. And these little dudes. Oh, I like that guy's head. So yeah, I have like no junk. So I figured I would make my own junk based on things I did. I'll take like a National Geographic cover and, you know, cut stuff out from that. I made lots of National Geographic pages. And I made some lists. I'll take my lists and put them in there. You know, I'm going to have to get creative because whereas last week I had a ton of junk to use, this week I don't have as much. These people are clearly fighting out there, right? We're going to take that and alter it. That's going to be our like challenge because of how small it is. We're going to have an altering challenge. Oh, we could do stuff here. But we're like working on the White House. I don't know. Decisions are going to have to be made when I reach this point. I'm using this new stand that has a light on it, so I'm not going to be able, it's not going to work like for glossy things, but it works nice for this, I think. It doesn't seem to have any kind of a glare. Look at the cars. You know, if there's got the cars, man, I gotta be all up in it. Oh, look at this. I love this old magazine poop. I'm keeping the I stole some magazine poop from another issue earlier. One of the other ones that I have out here. This house is already cut out, so that would be nice. Put that somewhere random, like a beach or, you know, war zone or something. Look at that place, is weird. I like all the, you know, technical things we got going on. That's why I'm not going to throw these out, because I'm sure there's going to be more stuff I'm going to want out of them when I go through them a second time. Oh, we can definitely do things to this page. I'm going to have to alter some spaces. Maybe I'll do these ones. Maybe I'll do a couple of these ones and a couple of the not so old ones too. These guys. Look at that guy is totally supervising the hell out of that shit. Ooh, this. Yeah. Totes. Oh, I like this house too. Prefab. Oh, I like this little couple here that's doing stuff. We could totally put under the sink like, I don't know, a monster. And the guy's like, hey, check it out. That's your new monster under the sink. Oh, it would be cool if I had a picture of a leak. You know, that GIF, that was that GIF, that meme that was going around that was like, you have a serious leak under your sink. And it's like a leak with a serious face. Oh, more of them windows. Doorway to where? Nobody knows. We'll find a place. A hand. Holding a sharp object. Oh, we could totally stab people. And I like this too. I'm sorry, we're not going to stab people, okay? No violence. Oh, we'll stab like mushrooms or something. Okay. I like these little dudes. And there's like a dump truck over there. They're getting harder to tear because I'm tearing so many. I'm not taking the doorknob with all the extra stuff. I'm not taking it, promise. Another house that we could put somewhere random. Along with like this lady down here. We got some stuff, man. Oh, dancing lady again. And I like this. Alert! And I like this. Look at that guy's big cigar. Like, all the guys in these have cigars and pipes. Nowadays, like, you can't even have a lollipop. They're like, oh my god, that's inappropriate. Cigarettes are inappropriate pictures. Cigarette ads were in everything. I mean, everything. For decades. Look at this. I'm all screwed up here. That's nice, but she's really small and far away. That guy's kind of not, he's like, you know, cut off there. If he wasn't, I would totally take him. And her head's already ready to go on somebody. Look at how ugly that looks. What an ugly picture. Whew. Look at that pink bathroom stuff. Totally need this. All right. Ton more pages from this magazine. And we are gonna have to do the last one. This is all we got so far from 2 frickin' magazines, and my stickums are stuck to it. I'm recycling Post-its for my new plan for organizing my books to know where I've listed them, because I'm putting them in my eBay store, my Etsy store, and my website. I like the key. I like the knob. You know that. You know where this is going. Knob keys. Woo! Oh, I like this whole like charcoal-y looking, you know, blurry type thing going on here. I like that. Let's see. So that I did March, April, and this is May of 52. Cars, this lady grabbing this chair like, how come nobody helps me in this house? See, look at her. She looks mad. James, get over here and pick up this chair and get it out of the middle of the floor. That's what she said. Except she probably might have used some profanity. Oh, a house I could put somewhere random. I do like seeing these houses, though. Like, these guys are totally... We're totally going to put them somewhere weird. Ah. And this guy, too, that's, like, working on something. He could be working on something weirder. When do means don't. That's a cool picture. I like seeing these old houses, though, when they were new. Because now I see those houses... Oh, I like this whole situation. I see these old houses, you know, 70 or 80 years later, and it's just funny to see them now. Some of them still look really good, you know. I like the window. We might be able to do something with that if I feel like cutting out all them lines. I like the key. And since it's there, we're going to cut out the screw. Okay. Oh man, I cut off part of the key. That's okay. We can fix it when we cut it up. Lady's head. Don't forget me! I'm building a house, including electric range. Oh my god, how unbelievably horrible. Is this the one I grabbed before? I grabbed this one. I'm going to grab it again just in case it was a little different, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I just grabbed. I might be able to alter it 2 different ways. We'll see. Air-conditioned home. That's funny. Doorknob. Doorknob. And there's like a door, so things can happen here. We could do stuff with that. This one's hard to flip through because the pages are kind of like wonky at the bottom, so I can't really grab them that easily. This woman's praying. Oh no, she's talking to her bird. I'll take it. Because you also have the little people up there. And I'm going to need some little people for some of my challenging pages, right? My challenging sceneries. Another hand. Let's take this hand again. Oh, my throat hurts. I'm going to need a tea. Ugh. I hope I'm not getting sick again. I can't. I cannot be sick again. I like her. And I like the Frigidators. That one's a Kelvinator. I worked for a guy that called every refrigerator a Frigidaire. And I just love it because I call every refrigerator a Frigidaire now, and it's hilarious. So there's some working men that could be cool. They could be doing that like on a hippo. Oh, we could definitely redo this. That's a good kitchen. This is like words. Who the hell wants words? Oh, here she is again. So I might be able to use that other one with the guy and the kid. Because I have her again. I could do this space with little tiny people. Those guys look so mad. Oh, I love their mad faces. We're just going to have to see. Oh, you can do stuff with this weird room. Look at her. She's like, I am so happy that I get to stand in front of an oven all day, every day, and cook for my ungrateful husband. This guy's totally fixing a toilet, and he could totally be fixing a toilet anywhere. A brick. I kind of like it. I kind of want... Oh, and then Space Dude. Oh, man, we're going to have to decide between a brick and Space Dude. Yep, we're going to have to decide. That's rough. A shower. Just a shower. And this woman with the little girly in the tub. I like this. like the old cars, but I can't cut any of them out unless I do like some car butts. And I have this guy on this side, but I don't, yeah, I could probably cut him out too. Look at, this thing is all like, oh, lit up. Look at these weird lights. I like the weird lights on things though. I like this, I like this. I love the old magazines. I love even more when my old magazines don't sell, because then I get to have them. I mean, I've kept some of like the weird ones or the ones that are in bad shape. And then I have some like damaged ones that I'm going to sell. You know, when I say damaged, I mean the cover's ripped. A collector wouldn't want it, you know. So I'm going to have some of those for sale, which will be nice because then you don't feel so guilty tearing them up. I mean, I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty tearing any of them up, you know. More poop. I just tear them up. I just, books and magazines, I don't feel guilt tearing them up. Because these were forgotten. Somebody forgot these, left these behind for a reason. Okay, somebody delivered these. I got these from the auction, so somebody got rid of these for a reason. I like that little car. You know? Oh, and we can alter that space there, right? And same thing with books. Those books are at Goodwill and Salvation Army and the church thrift store for a reason. I like her. I like this bathroom with the plants for some bizarre reason. I like this whole thing. Oh my God, the husband's washing a window. And the wife's bitching at him the whole time. So that's just what I tell myself every time. I'm like, listen, Malia, somebody got rid of this for a reason. I try and sell things first in case there's somebody looking for it. Because I know what it's like to be looking for a specific something. But then if they don't sell after I put them in my Etsy a bunch of times, I like this. We could do something with that kitchen. And then tried to sell them at a live sale, then it's free game. Then I'm tearing. Or like I said, if it's damaged stuff, you know, books that are in rough shape, or if it's a specific book that I've been looking for. Ooh, look at that sexy lady. Which isn't very common. I'm not often looking for books. I'm the type of person that works with what I got. You know. These working dudes can do stuff. Ooh, look at that. Legs. Like this guy in the chair. Reading his newspaper like, honey, bring me some more steak, please, while I sit on my ass. Ooh, I like this. I like her. I like her. I like this whole kitchen. She's so weird looking. Look at how weird her hair is, right? She's so weird. So yeah, go over to my website and subscribe to my newsletter. And you don't have to, like, even if you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to buy anything. But I still post fun articles on my website about different things I'm doing. I like her in that chair. I like that house. And projects that would be fun to do. So go over there and check it out, because I'm still going to have fun stuff that doesn't have to do with buying anything. Okay, so like I'm going to post articles about I'm going to post an article soon here about my weekly junk collecting. I like the ladies in the bathing suits. I like the working dudes. So yeah, you know, subscribe even if you're not intending to buy. because I have more than just stuff for sale. But I do share a lot of my, you know, things that I have for sale. I like that. Things that I have for sale, things that I'm clearancing out, you know, insider information on stuff that I'm doing and getting rid of. Cool toilet, cool house, done. All right, let's look at our bounty. This is going to be awesome. Oh my God, I have so much stuff that I have to cut now. As if I don't have an overflowing basket of stuff in my house that I started working on yesterday that I get to go in and continue working on. And then I have this. So I'm going to go through, so I'm going to get through some of my basket, and then I'm going to bring this in. And then I'm going to bring this in to start cutting at these ones, because I'm just too excited about these 1950s pictures and people and weirdness. I'm just too pumped about it. Look at this. Look at this. This is like freaking 2 magazines worth. There's like 2 whole magazines right here. I can make my own magazine out of the amount of crap that I've harvested out of these 3 magazines. Let's see how small they are now. All right, this video is like 4 days long, so that's it. That's all I got. And I'll go through them again, and I'll find more. Ta-ta for now.